Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Arkansas Razorbacks. Woo-ping! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged, as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early, the quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Gonna look downfield again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On third down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to at least come away with 3 points. But after racing around and scrambling, holding on to the football, you've now been sacked. You're now out of field goal range, back behind the 40-yard line. Bad decision by that QB.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Incomplete! Turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds and short, just short of the line to gain, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Dropping back, it's Montana. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep. It's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Slithers into space. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Montana. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. That's reeled in. It's Tate. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lost to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here in a goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. To throw, it's Montana. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that, they move out front
That might be all it takes. This has been a defensive battle. Both offenses struggling mightily to execute anything, but they were able to put a nice little drive together. Their yards have been very difficult to come by. They found a way to get it done, and finally here in the fourth quarter, they're able to put some points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Finds his tight end. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last two plays.
Let's it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive.
There he goes. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense got it. They're on the run. They bring him down, but not only to racing down the left side. How in the world did that happen? Biggest disaster since the Fire Festival or the Chevy Chase show. A defensive touchdown, and we're a point away from a tie.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Scanning the field, it's Montana. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, Arkansas.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Lewis wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He wants a big play here late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
Presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Penn State Nittany Lions. We are. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now Which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
They'll try the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And key number 1 in this football game for this defense was stopping this running back. And they've done such a good job, and he is tough to bottle up. You got to do it by committee. Everybody's got to fly to the football and tackle, and they've really met that challenge so far tonight.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Still on their side of the field, no problem. Going for it, 4th and short from the 44. Dances away to buy time. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And that one's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend setter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Lewis to throw. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll go to the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guy.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up, gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered. This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And he puts through the extra point. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a 1-possession game in the 4th. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got...
Breaks into the open. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in fourth down territory. It's fourth and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in fourth and short.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Lewis wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Yeah, robbed on that one.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Robbed on that
This is
one.
an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Braves looking for a huge play. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
Quarterback making adjustments. Lewis to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
2-minute drill situations, quarterbacks have to know exactly what's going on. I can't take sacks. I'm down. I'm fighting with the clock. I'm behind. I got to make things happen. I got to throw the football.
And the pressure will get there. The
He's such a cheater, man.
He goes in the waiting moments. That
Such a cheater, dude.
Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. A strike downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Ah.
The defense, and he's off.
What in the world, dude?
Good job by the defense. defense here playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touchdown. They're just trying to get to the ball and punch it out. They practice this all week, and it comes up big for them late. That turnover is going to seal this thing.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start. At their own 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the grab. It's Fisher. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air. It's Flutie. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to...
There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Caught close to the marker. It's Fletcher. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. On the run, it's Alexander. Inside the 30. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone 2.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
That is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Looking to throw, it's Flutie. He caught it! That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a first down here to open the period. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Finds the tight end.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes... It's a fake. He wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he makes the catch. Now can he get to the sticks?
And that is such a great job by the head coach deciding to go for it there on the fake punt. And that's one of those fake punts they've probably had in their playbook now for several weeks, but you gotta have the perfect look defensively to run it. The up man gets the snap, a nice accurate throw, picking up the first down to keep this drive alive.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held on to the
stick
football
every time
and got the
thinks he's
first
gonna
down.
knock the
So
ball
when he
out.
can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Lewis wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Quickly complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The stiff arm gets him loose. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Timeout, Kentucky.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lee. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, it's a heck was being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Pretty lame. This game's getting on my nerves.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
We've got word of a patrolling queen nearby. That means a harvester. Let's go to the olive grove. Be careful and make sure you're well equipped and brought back up if you do try to take it on.
What is that noise? Sounds wild. What's up,
Hey,
dude?
you
We
can
trying
take
to take
cover
this
in here,
down?
bro.
Heck yeah. Holy shit. You know what I got myself into?
Yeah, man.
Is that the queen? Dude, I didn't bring it with me. I don't, man. I just put it up before I came in here. That sucks, dude. Maybe I can find one real quick.
Oh, you got a defib?
I don't. I had in my stuff and I took it out. I should have kept it in there. Maybe I can find one real quick. Somebody got you up? Ouch. That hurt.
Damn, I wasn't even near than that. Hit me.
Ah, my bad. I really tried. Did somebody revive you? Ah, shit. Thanks a lot. Okay, you trying to kill this queen up here, bro? He's right above us, isn't he? There she is. Oh yeah, she's right there. Hey there! Watch out. She can blast you. Hey, do you got any heavy ammo? Got any heavy ammo? I'm out. Almost, I got 2 shots. Bro, she's gonna get you. Found the exit. Out of bullets, though. Crazy. Getting this ship. What's up, guys? I'm out of bullets. I got any heavy ammo? Shotgun ammo, anybody, shotgun ammo if anybody needs it. Did y'all blow it up? Did y'all blow it up? Where'd he go? Oh, I missed it and y'all blew it up, bro. I didn't get any help, really. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I couldn't help that I'm such low level.
Poor guy.
Hey there! Hey, don't shoot! Okay. Don't shoot! Okay.
I'm gonna open it. Good job, guys. Way to kill the queen. Watch out, guy. We're shooting.
You get a cord? Hey there!
Poor bastard.
Hey guys, let's dance together now.
This how it's done.
I think I missed him killing the queen.
Don't skimp on firepower. A picky customer. I respect that. Hello again. Ferros are basic but reliable. I've usually got plenty in stock.
Nobody's been bothering you? These are hard to find. At the end of the day, you can't eat coins. Think. Need something? Appreciate.
Out with it. Good piece. Use it well. Great for when you're backed into a corner.